Alongside globalization and climate change, the rise of digital technologies is transforming the global economy. Since the 1990s, more computing power, bigger data, and faster internet connections have been changing the world of work, leading to the emergence of new kinds of business, new ways of working, and revolutionizing job markets. At the same time, productive employment and decent work are two essential elements of sustainable development. They allow people to escape poverty on their own. So, how can the digitalization of the world of work help people do this? What opportunities do the trends of digital labor platforms, digital service outsourcing, and digital enterprises offer for more and better jobs? And what challenges? Supported by a team of researchers, experts, and local stakeholders in our partner countries, India and Rwanda, the GIZ project Future of Work analyzed the current situation in each country and developed scenarios that look ahead to 2030. Let's look at the future of work in Rwanda. Like most of Africa, Rwanda is undergoing major demographic and structural changes that will shape the world of work. 62% of Rwandan workers still work on farms, but this percentage is fast declining. The service economy is the biggest port of call for workers migrating from rural to urban areas. However, modern technologies are bringing about radical change to the urban service sector. GIZ's Future of Work project focused both on local work, services that are provided within the country, and on global work, digital services that can, potentially, be accessed from anywhere in the world. Let's look at local urban services in Rwanda. As a result of digitalization, services in the retail, delivery, and transportation sector are increasingly moving to e-commerce, food delivery, and ride-hailing platforms. Since Rwanda seeks to become a cashless economy by 2024, the government is actively shaping the market of domestic platforms by reducing platform fees to a minimum and determining fair prices. In a positive scenario, these platforms improve the lives of customers as lowering transaction costs makes services cheaper. This opens new opportunities for work and professional development. Kigali's 26,000 motor taxi drivers may soon use such platforms to offer additional services as couriers, mobile bank tellers, or loan officers. At the same time, platforms collect all sorts of data, and their algorithms can discover new areas for trade and open new markets. As transactions become more efficient, transparent, and safe, use of these platforms grows. This can lead to economic growth and a wealthier society with more job opportunities. In a negative scenario, if government set prices are too high or too low, it creates a black market of informal taxis, leaving platform drivers with fewer fares and lower incomes. Moreover, the data collected by platforms might be used to manipulate customers and to control and exploit workers. So, what can policymakers do to steer Rwanda towards the positive scenario? First, the domestic platform market must be shaped in a way that is flexible and responsive to market signals. Second, transparency in the collection and sharing of data by platforms is crucial. Establishing a supervisory authority could protect citizens' rights to data protection. Zooming out globally, there are also possibilities for Rwandan workers in digital markets worldwide. In the 21st century, the internet has opened up the world of services via global value chains. As digital technology transforms Rwanda's local service economy, it also changes the types of services that can be performed across its borders. Rwanda's global business service sector is still small, but as more and more service work moves online, Rwanda has built a strong digital infrastructure to connect virtually with global markets. Global business service companies are now looking across Africa to set up new service centers. As a result, Rwanda seeks to specialize in exporting digital services to the world. Young Rwandans develop software for tech houses in Germany, edit images for global fashion companies, or answer queries for technology users in the USA. Doing so, they earn far above average and are very content with their work. In contrast to the ride-hailing sector, which employs only men, most firms in the global business service sector report gender equity, and some employ over 70% women. The positive scenario is a takeoff. Rwandan firms exporting digital services are growing fast. This attracts other global business companies who set up their service centers in Rwanda's capital, Kigali. Employing only a small number at first, the sector grows, doubling Kigali's current white-collar employees by 2030. These new, high-income jobs facilitate export-driven growth and knowledge transfer. As a result, Rwandans perform ever more complex tasks in a global knowledge economy, leading to fast catch-up development. In the negative scenario, global business service companies do not manage to find suitable workers in Rwanda. Without the necessary skills, global firms stay away, and no digital service sector emerges in Rwanda. The transfer of knowledge and innovation capabilities happens in other countries. To improve the likelihood of the positive scenario, the government of Rwanda has a few options. Policymakers should incentivize global business service firms to choose Kigali by introducing tax breaks and offering easy work permits and reduced internet tariffs for firms. To induce the growth of knowledge and innovation capabilities, the government should support training programs to equip Rwanda's future workforce with the necessary skills. Rwanda's urban services sector is only one of those impacted by digital transformation. But steering the transition in urban services, especially the export sector, can have ripple effects for transforming Rwanda's economy, boosting gender equity, and reducing poverty.